Welcome to the Daily Habit channel, where we give you the most comprehensive predictions for the day. This is your horoscope and tarot card reading for December 12, 2019 Thursday. For love, for wealth, and for welfare. If you want to have your personalized predictions, please leave your birth date and year on the comments section down below. We have uploaded our predictions for the week of December 9th to 15, as well as for the month of December. Please watch them. Also, if you want to be part of our growing community, please make it a daily habit to visit our channel. Come on, let us listen to your prediction. Let us start with our tarot card for the day. Our guiding card for the day is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune tells you that it looks as though things are changing. In most cases, this indicates positive, needed changes, but for some people, change itself is very difficult and can almost be traumatic. This is a very spiritual and karmically oriented time. Change is part of the cyclical nature of life. The Wheel of Fortune always reminds us that this too shall pass. Whether that's good times or bad times, it passes. If suddenly you find yourself sitting on top of the world, keep your perspective, as that too, like everything else, changes. Live in the now, count your blessings, and just realize that much of life is outside of your control, but that even that is okay. Roll with any changes, and think positively. Now, let us combine this knowledge with our daily horoscope. Let's start. Aries. March 21st to April 19th. You will finally feel too stressed out and show yourself unwilling and impatient to those around you. For love, a relationship that does not prioritize love will never work. Reconsider your priorities. For wealth, the weekend is on the way. There will be some activities you will not be able to put off. Go ahead. For welfare, some wounds never heal completely and you need to learn to live with the pain. Accept that situation and move on. Aries, your lucky numbers for today are 1, 11, 18, 45, 47, and 54. Taurus. April 20th to May 20th. You need to be willing to receive some training. Let your arrogance aside and acquire new knowledge. Otherwise, you will be left out at work. For love, a person from your past will appear and threaten your current relationship. Think well before you do anything. For wealth, an unexpected meeting today will give you the chance to work on new strategies and get profits more easily. For welfare, the best thing to do is making up on time with the people you want to keep by your side. Holding on to conflicts makes no sense. Taurus, your lucky numbers for today are 1, 10, 13, 15, 16, and 17. Gemini. May 21st to June 20th. You will be willing to share some good times with the people you get along. Try not to neglect those who love you. For love, a relationship requires two people. You cannot always expect to make the decisions, leave your selfishness aside. For wealth, do not see others as potential enemies. Yes, competition is fierce, but not as much as you think. For welfare, do not disregard your efforts and dedication. You deserve everything you have out of hard work. What other people say does not matter. Gemini, your lucky numbers for today are 25, 28, 31, 38, 39, and 56. Cancer. June 21st to July 22nd. Whatever you cannot do yourself, do not be afraid of delegating to others. You cannot do everything yourself. For love, if your expectations are always so high when meeting someone, years will go by as well. For welfare, try not to be carried away by the masses and follow your own way towards happiness. Do not deny what you are. Leo, your lucky numbers for today are 6, 17, 22, 27, 50, and 52. Virgo. August 23rd to September 22nd. You will start to slowly tape up all the activities you had stopped while you were sick. For love, some of your partner's attitudes will affect your mood. Evaluate whether it is useful to say something or whether you should just ignore them. For wealth, see the state of your accounts before you make any major purchases. It is very important that you do not neglect your financial situation. For welfare, you need to always evaluate the consequence of your actions to the people around you before choosing a course of action. Virgo, your lucky numbers for today are 9, 10, 16, 21, 37, and 46. Libra. September 23rd to October 22nd. An opportunity will finally knock on your door today. You will be offered a long-desired forbidden fruit. For love, you will feel unhappiness today because of the remembrance of a special person from your past. Do not get discouraged. For wealth, you will not be able to fulfill all your obligations today. You will need to finish work tomorrow at home. For welfare, there are some opportunities in life that you might want to ignore. Avoid being carried away by impulses or inexperience. Be cautious. Libra, your lucky numbers for today are 8, 9, 25, 35, 40, and 53. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Parts of your past will be back in your life today. There will be many surprises for you. For love, your ex will show improper attitudes, which will prove you made the right choice by putting an end to the relationship. For wealth, unfortunately, you will need to put off most of your work for some other time. This will affect your free time. For welfare, you cannot just sit down and watch your life go by. You need to get involved. Do not be afraid of taking some risks. Scorpio, your lucky numbers for today are 4, 5, 8, 26, 55, and 56. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st. You will need to renounce every trace of pride if you want to resolve some of the problems you have. For love, you will feel oddly confident in your seduction skills, and this will also be noticed on the inside. Make the most of it. For wealth, it will be a good day for financial decisions. Make the most of it. For welfare, do not wait for some things to just resolve on their own. Many problems require a long-term effort and constant work. Sagittarius, your lucky numbers for today are 4, 22, 34, 35, 39, and 50. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. You will be particularly hyperactive today. Do not let your impatience play against you. For love, you will realize time has not affected at all your feelings for your ex. Changes are on the way. For wealth, you will find the solutions to some of your recent problems at work. Make the most of them. For welfare, life will put endless tests in your way that will seem impossible. Trust yourself and you'll do wonders. Capricorn, your lucky numbers for today are 6, 9, 10, 20, 35, and 57. Aquarius, January 20th to February 18th. You have clear projects, but you need to make sure everyone else is on the same page. There must be no room for error or else you could fail. For love, there will be some discussions. It will be better if you both express your feelings and set things straight. For wealth, your creativity is at its peak. You will choose to make unusual decisions to achieve the financial success you wanted. For welfare, only by being conscious of your actions and their consequences you will be able to live to the fullest. Think well before you do anything. Aquarius, your lucky numbers for today are 39, 43, 45, 48, 55, and 57. Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. There will be some unpleasant surprises for you today. No matter what happens, try not to let yourself be carried away by the moment. For love, the ability to understand your partner will seem to come to an end today. Do not let one conflict ruin your relationship. For wealth, you will realize in the worst possible way that people's intentions are not always the best. Be cautious. For welfare, you need to learn to recognize you are not the sole holder of the truth. Accept the possibility that your ideas could be wrong. Pisces, your lucky numbers for today are 11, 35, 36, 42, 47, and 48. Always remember, these horoscope readings and predictions were presented just to guide you for the day. We are still the ones who make our own decisions. No matter what fate gives us, it is up to us to make our own destiny. You, make your own destiny. Here is your special prediction, Manny Gonzalez. Your birth date, March 24, 1973, which falls on a Saturday, has its life number at 2. The polarity of your sign is positive and it is described by attributes like very receptive and socially confident, while it is generally called a masculine sign. You are inherently characterized as someone who is being focused on what the faith may suggest, improvement-oriented, and possessing a special driving force. This day is going to bring you news about some sort of revenue you could start earning, but at the same time you will have to prove to be very serious and committed about it. It would be best if you would discuss with your partner first, especially if this new plan would involve spending more hours in the office. You are going to present yourself quite selfless this next few days, and although for some people this might seem like an act and you will have some explaining to do, overall even the most critical will have to admit that you are quite empathic today. Make use of this mood in a productive way and do something for others in return. Your lucky numbers should include 1 and 9. While avoid those with the numbers 3 and 4. Red, blue, and purple are considered lucky for you. While try to avoid green and white. Manny, your lucky birthstone is diamond. Here is your special prediction. Jeffrey Lane. Your birth date, August 11, 1978, which falls on a Friday, has its life number at 8. The polarity of your sign is positive and its noticeable characteristics are accommodating and dynamic, while it is by convention a masculine sign. You are inherently characterized as someone who is being fully aware of own spiritual potential, having a mysterious charisma, and being aware of spiritual law. This day, you are strongly advised to watch your words, especially in the office, especially if you get involved in some serious discussions, because not everyone will be on board with your creative sense. Try to listen more than you talk and prepare your strategies for another time. It is a good occasion to pair up with someone else in this regard. The current disposition would like to interfere with your usual schedule and make you be all dreamlike, but it seems you are so focused to clear off the week from today that you don't let anything mess up with your concentration. Try not to be so uptight, especially if you tend to take out the stress on those whom you work with. Your lucky numbers should include 2, 3, and 7. While avoid those with the numbers 1, 5, and 6. Purple, brown, and yellow are considered lucky for you. While try to avoid gold, blue, and white. Jeffrey, your lucky birthstone is ruby. Here is your special prediction. Christine Diana Ramos. Your birth date, July 12, 1964, which falls on a Sunday, has its life number at 3. The polarity of your sign is negative and its observable characteristics are self-assured and introspective, while it is classified as a feminine sign. You are inherently characterized as someone who lets emotions control actions, having a curious mind, and a great listener and counselor. One of these days is going to be quite an argumentative day, and although it might not be your fault entirely or at all for that matter, you will probably have to take in the biggest consequences. The current disposition also prompts you to speak up and support your opinion, so this won't make things easier either for you or the other during the day. Your life is heading into a rapid rhythm that you are not sure you can sustain, and this might give you some headaches during this day. On the other hand, you are so enthusiastic about what you are doing that you are pushing past those things, and you will probably get even more workload ignoring the signals of your own body. Your lucky numbers should include 1, 3, and 7. While avoid those with the numbers 6, 8, and 9. Gold, silver, and hoary are considered lucky for you. While try to avoid red, purple, black, and green. Christine, your lucky birthstone is pearl. As for the other special predictions, we have them lined up on our next videos. Please stay tuned for them. We want to thank the following people who are always here for us. If you also want your names be shown, and your shout-outs be heard, just comment what you want to be heard on the comments section. Special thanks to our newest subscribers and commenters. And as always, thank you so much for your continuous support to our videos and channel. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to always get updated with our newest videos. Again, thank you so much.